we should all be standing up and saying that any act of violence against someone purely because of the color of their skin is terrible. Yesterday in my church service, we talked about the absolute devastation of Mother Emanuel Church and how those families responded to it. But the core of that attack was a racist walking into a church and eliminating, killing 9 African Americans simply for the color of their skin. We saw 3 African Americans die because of the color of their skin over the weekend. That's devastating. We obviously released a statement, but more importantly, we released our prayers. We have to combat violence in this country, and specifically racism, when it leads to death, without any question. The question is, have humans done enough to talk about racism and discrimination that leads to violence and to death? I think that's a responsibility of every single American, the Republican Party, Democrat Party, no party affiliation. If we do our part as the American family, we'll be better off. The root of the issue is hate. You can't find a way to pass legislation that deals with hate, but you can stand up and confront it, whether it says I did against the anti-Semitism on college campuses or the attacks on Jewish people in New York, or frankly talking about my personal story. Those are ways that we can bring attention to the issue, but what we have to recognize is that the American family continues to grow and to evolve in the right direction. So we should stop, attack those who are attacking our loved ones, our friends, our neighbors, obviously not physically, but attacking them by standing in the gap and being in the part of that firewall. It's so important for us to do that. When we do that, I think our nation comes together. We saw that here in Charleston as a result of the Mother Emanuel Church shooting. We saw our city come together, that our state came together, and our nation came together, and we had a time of healing, of opportunity for us to reflect on the challenges that we face and the promise of our future. Well, I would simply say that protecting and creating a culture of life is a good thing. As President of the United States, I would still continue to advocate on behalf of a 15-week national limit. What our objective should be stopping states like California, New York, and Illinois of literally having abortion on demand up until the day of birth. That is immoral. So we celebrate the culture of life created here in South Carolina, but as President of the United States, I would certainly continue to advocate on behalf of a 15-week limit.